right, guys. So we have been having an amazing week this week. We've gotten a lot done. Um, so we've had our vote, and our new president has been decided, and it is Hugs, and she will now be opening Del Perro. I'm gonna go ahead and let Hugs say anything if she's wanting to at the moment.
I just want to say thank you. It's an amazing honor, and I'm very glad to be given that honor to open up Del Perro. I know a lot of members really missed it and have such great love for it, like Wilson. It's a beautiful area, and I'm glad I could be opening it. So thank you guys.
All right. So with Del Perro opening, church system is going to change a little bit. So how that works is when we have two chapters, we swap out. So that means that next Sunday, Grapeseed will not be having a church. So if you guys decide you guys want to do Sunday for your church, you guys are free to do Sunday, but it doesn't have to be Sunday. It's just whatever works best for you guys. But yeah, so next weekend there will not be a Grapeseed church, and then the following week after that we'll have Grapeseed again, and there won't be a Del Perro, and we'll swap out every week, and that's how churches will run from now on. Um, so with the two chapters, that's also going to mean that with uh, kind of have a system in case there's anything that needs to happen that's going to regard the club as a whole. Like say that we need to like change a major bylaw or something like that. Um, we're gonna have a new system where we're not completely bringing back the national table, but we're going to bring back kind of a national table system where we just bring in the four top ranking members of each chapter to talk about anything major that needs to happen, like a major bylaw change that's going to affect the club as a whole. Uh, so that way everyone gets an equal voice in that type of situation. Um, but that's only going to be when we need it type of thing. That's not going to be a set church or anything. That's just going to be as it needs to happen. Um, so, with when it comes to new members joining chapters, now that you have your chapter built up, Hugs, now that you've got majority of your table figured out, um, what we usually do is when you're going to want to bring in a nomad to your chapter, we usually do that as table vote. Let your table vote on whether or not they're going to bring in a new member to the chapter, so that way they get a say. Uh, that's usually how we do it. I'm going to say again, it's your chapter. You do it how you want to do it. But uh, if we do change, if that does change, just let me know because I'm going to have to edit bylaws a little bit to adjust for that. Just and it's not a problem, so don't think it's a problem. It's not a problem at all. Um, I also need to know any kind of chapter bylaws you're going to want for your chapters, so that way I can set those up. If there's anything small or anything major you're wanting me to put in there, just let me know. Anytime you come up with something new, just let me know, and I'll do the same thing I do with the club bylaws and make you like a nice little bylaw poster and everything like that for people to have easy access. Um, So Grapeseed's going great. So I'm gonna let her cover what she needs to cover on everything going out on Grapeseed and her first church next weekend or
Del
whenever it
Perro.
is. I said Grapeseed, Del Faro. Sorry, one of those moments. I'm gonna let her cover that in Del Pero's church next weekend or whenever it is. Um, EU members, EU and UK members, we are building up huge over there. Thanks particularly to Hugs. So we are actually going to be what's going to happen over there is when they all make Nomad, we're going to let them stay Nomad for a little bit so that way they can get to know each other and everything like that, play together and all that, and then we're going to let them vote for who they believe should be their president. And then we'll let them open their chapter from there just like we did over here. But I figured we give them a little bit of time to get to know each other and stuff like that, instead of just throwing them in and be like, all right, vote for somebody. Um, um, Before I go on, does anybody have anything to say on anything I brought up so far?
I do.
Yes.
So you said I could change a few things and like new bylaws for my chapter. So like when prospects attend the Del Perro Church, if there's a red Oni mask, can they wear that with the ox blood?
Yeah, yeah, we can make anything.
There is, in fact, a red Oni mask.
Yes, there is.
Okay, because I would like them to wear red as much as possible when attending the Del Perro Church.
All right, yeah, yeah, we can make that a thing.
All right, awesome, thank you.
Well, anyone else?
Just a reminder, since I know this is a lot of people's first church, when Coda asks, does anyone have any questions? Even if it's like a dumb question we've talked about before, please take the time to ask it. We are always happy to help you when you have questions, and this is the perfect time to do it. Zozo, what's your question? Um, I think we'll let Tyke decide that. He said that he had a weird feeling about you, but he never elaborated.
You know what, Zozo? Ask us in about 8 more months.
16 months sounds like the perfect prospect time.
I'm okay with that. You definitely need to be a prospect for a long time. You need to shut the fuck up. You definitely said tyke, motherfucker. Shut up, pussy. You could shut the fuck up too, bud. I don't even know you. Yeah. Oh, well, come punish, motherfucker.
Hey, can we get back to being church respectful?
Yeah, okay, let's calm down, guys. Back church, and then fuck each other up with it. You're still a head enforcer. Just so everyone knows, Zozo's not actually a prospect. He just does that to fuck with people.
Not an actual prospect. He is high-ranking table member. He's also first 9.
All right. Another thing I wanted to bring to the table. This isn't something we're gonna vote on tonight. I just figured we'd bring it to the table to mull over through the week, and we can vote on it either at Del Perro's church or the next Grapeseed church. Um, well, this is one of those things that's going to affect the club as a whole. So this would be one of those first projects for that national thing to come together and figure out. But the idea being that we bring in someone to drive a van, particularly like set up a chapter van for each chapter, almost like we have chapter bikes, and have it to where we have it one prospect every day be responsible for driving the van. And if we don't have a prospect, then we have a full patch volunteer to drive the van for the day whenever we do ride outs and stuff like that. So if we have a crash and things like that, they can use the van to go pick up members who have fallen and take them back to their bikes, and then it would look good for ride outs and pictures and stuff like that. Uh, it's an idea I'm bringing to the table for us to kind of talk about and all that, and we'll have some votes. Oh, yes. I also wanted to go ahead and let everyone know that, uh, Fear over here, Fear Execution, this is, Unforgiven. He was once the original, road captain for the club, and he is returning as a member. He will currently be a nomad for a little bit, but he is seeking a table spot. So I don't know if he's going to come to Grapeseed or if he's interested in Del Perro. Figured give him some time to figure it out, get to know everybody, and see where he feels most comfortable at. But make sure to show him respect and all that because he is a founding member of the club. So the other thing I needed to touch on was the Discord. As you guys all saw, there was a major update to the Discord, major bylaw change. Well, not bylaw changes, more just rewordings and redesigns and all that. Can I honestly get y'all's opinion? Does this new Discord work, or was the old system better?
I absolutely
I think
love
it's
it.
fine.
Have knowledge.
It's way a lot better than the last one, so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't really sure, because having all the chats together just seemed like a better way to go. So that I do need to let everyone know I am having that personal issue I've told some of you guys about coming up on Wednesday. I should be fine. I should absolutely be fine. If I'm not though, and I go MIA for a little bit, I feel like we are gonna be okay. It's not gonna be like last time where things have gone dead. But if I do go MIA this time, I am going to take precautions to make sure that does not happen. Alright, so do not worry, nothing is going to slow down just because of my personal issues like they have before. We are going to go out of our way to make sure that that never happens again. And to end it for the day, we do have a few patch-ins who have made it in. Stringbean was patched in this week, and he is now going to be Del Perro's vice president. Flu was patched in. I believe Del Perro's road captain. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Sergeant at Arms.
sergeant at arms.
Wait, what?
No, that's death.
Yeah, he's getting patched in.
Flu though. Flu, your road captain.
Flu
Yep,
is he's
Flu
road
is
captain.
road captain.
Yeah. So Flu will be Del Perro's road captain. Death was patched in as Del Perro's sergeant at arms. Chris was patched in finally after sitting. Whoever's mic is open, will you please mute it? I'm hearing myself. Chris was patched in finally after sitting on his prospect patch for a crazy long time. So he is a
Longest
nomad
prospect
now.
record.
Yeah. And then Alex was patched in. So a lot of patch-ins this week. And then Given returning. So we will do the initiations after church. Does anyone have anything to talk about or bring up that I've said so far?
Nah. Nope.
All right.
Negative.
Our event is mudding at the, what was it, Wilson?
It's golf course.
Golf course. Mudding at the golf course.
I
All
also
right.
had, the thing I talked to you about, Coda, real quick.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
I have. My name's Wilson. For those of you who have not known me or met me yet, I've been with this club for almost a year. When I stepped into this group, and I've never been in the MC community before this, I thought it was just going to be a little hobby and just get in together, play games with some random people for a couple of days, and then nothing came of it. I was so far from wrong. These people have become my family, my best friends in the world. I would do anything for these people. So to see someone like Hugs come in and just fucking have the love for the crew and the community is just amazing. And I want to take a moment to congratulate her myself on opening Del Perro. Thank you.
Thank you, Wilson.
All right. Thank you, Wilson. Thank you, Hugs. And we are going to call church for the night, guys. You guys have a good one.